Good morning children. Welcome to today's section. Today's section is for second standard students. Yes children, in the previous video I have completed the grammar part. So today again I am back with the prose and poetry part. So today in prose we are going to start the new lesson. Yes, the new lesson we are going to start, and it is the story of the fox and the parrot. So here what this fox was doing, we have listened many different types of stories. Yes, many different types of stories like the lion and the mouse, the shepherd and the wolf, and then the donkey on the canal. Many different types of stories you all have learned. The thirsty crow, two silly goats. Yes or no? So here the fox and the grapes, the dove and the ant. Different types of stories you all have learned from the LKG, UKG and first standard. Yes, today we are going to learn here one more new story children. Yes, so now what is your work? You all have to open your test book, page number 24 in your test book. What is the page number? Page number 24 in your test book. So here the fox, it was in search of food. Then it was hunting where the fox will get the food, where it might find the food for its supper. So when it was going on hunting for the food, the fox saw a bird, that is parrot. And that bird was sitting on the bushes of the tree. What are bushes children? Small trees or plants are called as what? Bushes. Small plants are called as what? Bushes. So suddenly when this fox saw that bird, then what did that fox expect after seeing that bird, and what did the fox expect to have that bird as supper, as his food? We are going to learn in this story today. So the name of the lesson is, this is lesson number 8, unit 9. Lesson number 8, the fox and the parrot. Yes. So here, children, hold the pencil in your hand. Whichever the words I mention on the board, that is tough words, you have to underline those words in your test book. Yes. I'm hungry, said a greedy little fox, licking his lips. So that fox, what it said? It said, I am hungry. Hungry means what? Hashu. It was feeling very hungry and it wanted to eat something. Its stomach was empty. Because the stomach was empty, the fox was feeling very hungry. And then the fox wanted to eat something. So what did the fox do? Said the greedy little fox. Greedy. Greedy andrena durase. Whatever is there, with that the fox is not satisfied. It wants more and more. That is called as greediness. What we call for that? Greediness. So this fox also, it was so hungry that it wanted more to eat. It wanted more to eat. So the fox was greedy little fox. How was the fox? Greedy little fox. So you all can write the word hungry. Underline the word hungry. Yes. And then next is what here? Greedy. Greedy. Who was greedy and hungry? The fox was greedy and hungry. Who was greedy children? the fox. The fox was greedy and hungry. Yes. And I am hungry, said a greedy little fox, licking his lips. Licking andre here the fox had removed his tongue outside and it was licking like this way, and it was saying that I am hungry with the lips. It was doing like this way. That is called licking. Yes, it was licking its lips. Whose lips? Its own lips. The fox lips. The fox was licking its own lips and it was saying, I am hungry. I am hungry. So, licking. What it was licking? It was licking the lips. Licking andre ಏನು? ನೆಕ್ಕೋದು. Lips andre ತುಟಿ. Yes. I hope I can get something really big today. Saying this, he trotted off to the woods to find himself a nice big supper. So see. So the fox, licking its lips, said, I hope I can get something really big today. I can get something really big today. I am in search of the food. Everywhere I am seeing on the way where I can find the food for me to eat. So in this way I am searching that I should get a big amount of food to eat. I have to get the big amount of food to eat. ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ಕರು ನನಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. I have to get more. It should be in the big supper. Who said this? The fox said. Who was saying this? The fox was saying that I should get the big food today. Saying this, he trotted off to the woods to find himself. So, saying this, it trotted. Trotted means what? To run with short steps. It was walking slowly, slowly, slowly. Trotted. It was in search of the food. Who was in search of the food? The fox. The fox was in search of the food. Yes. And what it was doing? It was moving slowly. Trotted means to walk slowly, step by step. To walk slowly, step by step. Off to the woods to find himself a nice big supper. So it started walking. The fox, it slowly started walking in the woods. Woods means where there are more trees. Here and there beside the street where there are more trees, the fox was walking on the way in search of the food in the woods. 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 It was walking in the woods in search of the food. And then supper. Supper means the food what we eat. Yes. Once again I will read this stanza, children. Keep the finger. I am hungry, said a greedy little fox, licking his lips. I hope I can get something really big today. Saying this, he trotted off to the woods to find himself a nice big supper. Yes, the next. Soon he was a fat parrot sitting on top of the bush. Then as he was going slowly, 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 one step by one step by one step, the fox was moving in the woods. And suddenly the fox saw. Whom the fox saw? The fox, soon he saw a fat parrot sitting on the top of the bush. The bird, the name of the bird, here you can see the bird. Yes, this bird. The fox saw this bird sitting on the bushes. This is the small plant. These are called as what? Bushes. And this is called as the tree because these are very big. And the parrot was sitting on the bush. Adel kuntittu bush's mele kuntittu. Soon he saw a fat parrot sitting on the top of the bush. Here, 9th one. Partridge and bush. Bush. Yes, it was sitting on the top of the bush. It was sitting on the top of the bush. He did not want to frighten her away. And the fox saw the parrot was sitting on the top of the bush. Yes, here there are many bushes here. And the bird was sitting here on the top of this bush. And the fox was moving here on the road. And the fox saw the parrot. Who saw? The fox. The fox saw the parrot sitting on the bush. He did not want to frighten her away. But that fox, when it looked at that bird, it thought, now I should not frighten her. I should not frighten her. Who was thinking this? The fox was thinking. The fox was thinking that I should not frighten her away. So he sat down beside the bush and spoke softly to her. Then what the fox did? He don't wanted that bird to get frightened. So he sat down and he spoke very softly to that bird. Very softly, very silently, very kindly. That fox, it spoke to the bird, the parrot. So see. So he sat down beside the bush and spoke softly to her. This fox, it came here and it was sitting here and it asked that parrot very softly. It doesn't scare that bird. He came and sat beside the bushes and very softly, very slowly, very smoothly, the fox, it spoke to the parrot. What it said? What a beautiful bird you are. See what the fox said. What a beautiful bird you are. Who said this? The fox said. To whom? To the bird. The fox said to the bird, how beautiful you are. How beautiful you are. Then here. Your feathers are glowing in the sun. I have never seen a bird more beautiful than you. See. Then what the fox is saying? Your feathers. Feathers is what? It is having the wings. Children. Those are called as what? Feathers. With the help of the feathers only, the birds will fly. Yes? So those are called as what? Feathers. Wings. Wings and the feathers. So the fox is saying, how beautiful you are. First it said, how beautiful you are. Then the fox is saying, your feathers are shining, are glowing in the sun. Glowing. Glowing is what, children? What is glowing? When you dress up very beautiful, then you are every day, any function, everyday dressing is different. But when you are going to some function, you dress up very neatly. New dress, ironed and all, correct cosmetics you wear with the according to that dress matching. You apply the nail polish. Boys, they wear pant, shirt, belt, shoes, socks, goggle, everything you people use when you dress up very beautifully for some functions. Yes or no? So the fox was telling, birds do all the birds wear these all things? No. When they look very beautiful, when they have color feathers on their body, like peacock. How the peacock looks? The peacock is a very beautiful bird. When it looks very beautiful, when it opens its feathers. Yes or no? When the peacock, it opens its feathers, it looks more beautiful than any other bird. What is the color of the crow, children? Black. When you see the crow, you say, ah, you do like this. Why? Because you dislike it. It is black in color. Dove bird, it is full pure white. Yes or no? It is pure white. Then you like that bird more. You touch it, you want to catch it. Yes or no? Why? Because it looks very beautiful. Peacock also, when it opens its feather, it looks very beautiful. Same like that only, this bird also, it was having colorful feathers on the body. Here you can see, children. Here, this bird, here you can see. All can see this bird, children. See, this bird is having colorful feathers. So, the fox is saying, what a beautiful bird you are. Your feathers are glowing in the sun. I have never seen a bird more beautiful than you. So, the fox is telling to the bird that you are looking more beautiful. Your feathers are glowing in the sun. Glowing means they are shining. They are looking like something different. They are shining in the sun. Due to the sun rays, your feathers are shining and you are looking more beautiful. And the fox says, I have never seen such a beautiful bird. What the fox said? The fox said to the bird, I have never seen such a beautiful bird. ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಹಕ್ಕಿನ ನಾನು ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪಕ್ಷಿನ ನಾನು ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. I have not seen such a beautiful bird. Then what happens? The parrot was pleased to hear this. She began to preen her feathers in the sun. Then what the parrot did? It started preening its feather. The bird, it became pleased. Pleased ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ. The bird felt very happy and she was pleased to hear this. She began to preen her feathers in the sun. Then what happened? She began to preen her feathers in the sun. Preen means what, children? To clean. When a bird smooths and cleans its feather with its beak. The fox said, you are looking very beautiful. No other bird is as beautiful as you. Then what the bird started doing? It started cleaning its feather. Preen. Preen means what? To clean its feather with the help of the beak. It is having the beak here. So, it was having the feathers, so beautiful feathers, and when the fox said, you are looking very beautiful, then what the bird did? It took its beak here and it started cleaning its feather so that it should shine more. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಶೈನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. It should shine more. For that, the peacock, the bird started preening its feathers, cleaning its feathers to shine more to the sunlight. Soon he saw a fat parrot sitting on the top of the bush. He did not want to frighten her away, so he sat down beside the bush and spoke softly to her. What a beautiful bird you are! Your feathers are glowing in the sun. I have never seen a bird more beautiful than you. The parrot was pleased to hear this. She began to preen her feathers in the sun. The next. How beautiful, the fox said. Look at the purple, the blue and the green feathers. Then the fox will say, look at your feathers. You have purple color. Which color? Purple. And then which color? Blue. And then one more is which color then? Green. Which color, children? Green color. So the fox is saying, you are having purple, blue and green. Look at those feathers. They are glowing like anything to this sunlight. They are shining like anything to this sunlight. Wow, I wish I could see you when you sleep. See, the fox slowly it started its tricks. Then it said to the bird, what? I wish I could see you when you sleep. So the fox is telling to the bird, I wish that I have to see you sleeping. I want to see you sleeping. How you look when you sleep? The fox is saying to the bird, I want to see how beautiful you look when you sleep. Then I think you will look even more beautiful when you are sleeping. Then again the fox is saying, I think you look more beautiful when you are sleeping. The fox is saying to the parrot that I think so, that you look more beautiful when you sleep now. Then what happened? The parrot closed her eyes. Bounce. The fox had her in his jaws. Then when the fox said to that bird, I think you look more beautiful when you sleep. Then what the bird did? The bird closed her eyes and she went to sleep. Then what the fox did? The fox was sitting here. It jumped and it went closer to the parrot. It jumped and it went closer to the parrot and suddenly the fox caught that bird in his jaws. Jaws, these are called as what? Pink color part. Those are called as what? Jaws. Then what that fox did? It took that bird in his jaws. Jaws means the fox bounced. So when it saw the bird closed the eyes, the fox jumped one and it jumped one step and it came closer to that bird and suddenly it caught that bird in his jaws. The next what happened? Adana mallag matadi, it made that bird to feel whatever he is speaking. The fox is speaking. The bird thought that it is praising the bird. The fox is praising the bird, but the fox it wanted to have the bird as a suffer. The bird did not understood. The bird closed her eyes. Then what the fox did? It caught that bird in his jaws. Oh, the parrot said in the thin voice, Mr. Fox, please tell me one more time how beautiful I am. See, then the bird, when that fox caught that bird in his jaw, the bird was not able to speak loudly. The voice became very low. The bird spoke very slowly and it said, what it said? It said, oh, the bird said in a thin voice. In a thin voice means when you get hurt something, you do, you say. Your voice gets stuck. Why? Because you have a pain. Then you speak in a low voice, in a very thin voice. Same like that only the bird also felt. And then the bird, it spoke in a very thin voice, in a very low voice. And what it said? Mr. Fox, please tell me one more time how beautiful I am. Then the fox said, the bird said to the fox in the low thin voice, please tell me how beautiful I am one more time. Please tell me one more time how beautiful I am. Then what happened? Tell me once more how my feathers glow in the sun. Then the bird is asking to the fox, please tell me one more time how my birds are glow in the sun. How my feathers glow in the sun. Please tell me one more time how beautiful I am. The bird is asking to the fox. Then kill me for your supper. Then what the bird said? One more time you tell me how beautiful I am looking and how my my feathers will glow in the sun, and you can kill and eat me for your supper. But before that, please tell me one more time. Then what happened? The fox spoke. You are. Then when the bird said, the bird was requesting the fox because it was getting pain. The bird was not able to speak loudly. It was speaking very slowly. So the bird was saying to the fox that you please tell me one more time how beautiful I am looking, how my feathers glow in the sun. So in the thin voice the bird was speaking, and the fox thought that maybe she wants to listen one more time that how beautiful she looks. Let me tell her. Then suddenly what the fox spoke. You are. Only the fox said this much. You are. Then what happened? The parrot flew away. The bird was in the mouth, in the jaw of the fox. When the fox said you are, he opened the mouth. Who opened the mouth? The fox opened the mouth to speak. Then the bird, it fell down and it flew away from there. She perched herself on the highest branch of a guava tree. Then what it did? She flew away very fast and she went and sat on the branch of the guava tree. That is Pero Handing Gida irtadala. Yes. The bird, it flew away, it went and sat on the branch of the guava tree. The fox looked up at later. The fox looked up at her. Now, why did you open my mouth? See. Then it looked up on the tree branch where the bird was sitting, and the fox is saying, why did you open my mouth? The fox is asking, why did you open my mouth? And why did I shut my eyes? The parrot asked herself. The fox is telling to itself, and the bird is talking to herself, why did I shut my eyes? Why did I shut my eyes? The hungry little fox went on his way further into the woods looking for his supper. Then when the bird flew away, then the fox did not have anything for its food today. Then what the fox did? The fox went on his way further into the woods looking for his supper. Again the fox started his journey in search of the food. It went in the woods, in the trees to find the food again. So this was a small lesson that I have completed for you people, children. So once let me read this lesson, then I will conclude my today's class. I am hungry, said a greedy little fox, licking his lips. I hope I can get something really big today. Saying this, he trotted off to the woods to find himself a nice big surfer. Soon he saw a fat parrot sitting on top of a branch. He did not want to frighten her away, so he sat down beside the bush and spoke softly to her. What a beautiful bird you are! Your feathers are glowing in the sun. I have never seen a bird more beautiful than you. The parrot was pleased to hear this. She began to preen her feathers in the sun. How beautiful, the fox said. Look at the purple, the blue and the green feathers. Wow, I wish I could see you when you sleep. I think you will look even more beautiful when you are sleeping. The parrot closed her eyes. Bounce the fox had her in his jar. Oh, the parrot said in a thin voice, Mr. Fox, please tell me one more time how beautiful I am. Tell me once more how my feathers glow in the sun. Then kill me for your supper. The fox spoke, you are. The parrot flew away. She perched herself on the highest branch of a guava tree. The fox looked up at her. Now, why did I open my mouth? He asked himself angrily. And away, why did I shut my eyes? The parrot asked herself. The hungry little fox went on his way further into the woods looking for his supper. Yes, this was the today's lesson. Let me revise these words once, children. Hungry, hungry. Gredy, greedy. Fox, fox. Licking, liching. Lips, lips. Trotted, protect. Wood, wood. Suffer. Pratridge, parrot. Bush. Feather. Glowing. Preen. Purple. Blue. Green. Jaws. Bounce. So this was today's lesson, children. I have completed for you people. I will be in front of you with the new topic of this lesson. Till then, you read the lesson and I will send you the new words. Write the homework. Thank you, children. Have a great day.